Hey friends, Hermes the Nerd here, and back into Standard. Still trying to find what we think the best splash color for the Demons package is. Obviously, we saw a lot of folks playing blue. I don't know if that's the move. That was a great move for the World Championship, but I think we might want to do something else for like typical LGS and RCQ play. So today we're going to try Golgari. Red was a very aggressive version of the deck. Golgari is going to it's going to bring those green cards that can add like a really exceptional grind as well as just pure power to the board. Again, partnering really well with Bloodletter to get people dead really quick. The green cards that we are playing in the main deck are one Tear Asunder as just a flexible removal spell, four Mosswood Dreadknights. This is another backup value engine to go along with our Unholy Annex. So now we have just a lot of ways to draw or cycle cards. Dreadknight just coming back from the graveyard all the time is spectacular. And then lastly, we do have our two Sentinel of the Nameless City. So a lot of folks would be putting Glissa here as a really good, good blocker, good body, all of that stuff. I think that one of the big learnings from Worlds was actually just how powerful removal was and important it was, given that the red decks that didn't pack removal spells did not do nearly as well as the ones that did. And most of those decks they're either going to remove on 5 or 3 damage. So the fact that Sentinel is 4 and then also has the maps to grow out of range is really good for that, and it also provides additional card advantage. It's a vigilant blocker, all that stuff. I'm a really big fan of this card anyway, and of course we also know just how powerful Fountainport is, and we can always just sack those maps to the Fountainport in grindy games to be able to draw additional cards. And that interaction, it's not going to be nearly as good as the interaction with Urbrask's Forge that we had in the Rakdos video, but it's still going to be good. We also have Cottage that just makes food tokens, so if we don't need life and we need cards, that's also good. And yeah, other than that, like a lot of the same core of the list, still the same splits on our top end threats, still some bats, still Duress. Since we don't have any other cheap removal spells, we are on 3 cut down, 2 Duress main with a single Ghost Vacuum. And then going into the sideboard, because we are in black-green, we get access to Choking Miasma, which is really nice. The kicker is sometimes really impactful and can help grow something out of range. Again, 2 Ghost Vacuums in the board. We have a second Tear Asunder and then 2 Pawpatch Formation. Pawpatch Formation continues to it just continues to be an exceptional card. It destroys Annexes and Mirrors. It gets rid of a bunch of flying demons and mirrors. It just does a lot. And worst comes to worst is draw a card and create a food token, and we can always sack that food token to Fountainport. So yeah, those are the green cards. And then because we are Golgari, Can-Hate's a little bit better in this deck. So instead of being aggressively killing creatures, we do want to get in our opponent's hand. So we have the rest of the Duresses for the full 4, as well as 2 Cruel Claws Heist. Another Anoint, as usual, for Eye and stuff like that. And then double Virtue and Outrageous Robbery to kind of round things out. Mana base is pretty standard. We don't have a Verge in this color pair, so we are on 4 Marsh, 4 Cottage, 2 Mortuary, 3 Passage, 2 Fountainport, and then basics otherwise. It's not amazing getting Bloodletter down consistently, given that we do have this kind of a setup. We are on 25 lands instead of 24, given that we are Golgari. Helps make Sentinels draw us more cards and all that fun stuff. So we still have the 21 black sources we need to be able to cast the Bloodletter on curve, but it's a little bit, I don't know, just a little bit rougher needing to have so many basics in the deck, but at least all of our green cards are pretty easy, like single green pit to play, and we don't have a ton. But yeah, that's where we're at with Golgari Demons. And yeah, I'm just going to take you through a handful of best of 3 so we can get some initial ideas for the deck. This was honestly the initial direction I kind of thought of, just because Dreadknight is such a house, and being able to get rid of enchantments is really good right now. So, I'll see you all in the first match, and hope you enjoy this set of games. Lord Dark. That is almost as edgy as they come. Okay, so we have... Okay, cool. So we have a good curve. Assuming they're a creature deck, we have cut down on both 1 and 2. Realistically, we do want to play... I think we want to play the tap land first. So we can hold up cut down for turn 2, or if we draw a 2-drop, we have our 3s and plenty of lands. So this feels like a good keep. We'll be able to surveil turn 1 to be able to get some value. Second Slasher's good. Just blockers, pressure, all that fun stuff. Yeah, depending on what they play. Okay, Reef. So we'll follow up with Cottage, being able to hold up cut down. Sure. Pretty easy. Given that this is Dimir, I think we just want to get Annex down before they can counter it, given that they did tap out. And we do have 3 Slashers, which is pretty funny. That's a bit awkward, but at least we have mono 3-drops in hand, and we'll be able to make the Ritual Chamber on the next turn. And so, unfortunately, they are going to get a card because we are lower on life than they are, but we will happily trade. They're not going to like this hand. Oh, it's so funny. They're like, well, shit, that's a lot of Slashers. Yeah, it is. Okay, they got rid of the Slasher. Good for them. They're going to get their card draw here. I think we just have to make the Demon, so that way we can start... Ooh, actually double cut down. Yeah, I think it's just better to make the Demon here. So that way we don't continue to lose life. I don't mind that the creature is going to be getting in, but, you know. Perfect. I would not like to block here. Want to cut down Bat first and then see what they have. I think that's kind of our biggest play here. Alright, let's see what you're cooking. I have a feeling if it's a removal spell for the Demon, they're going to remove the Demon. It could also just be, ooh, Tidebinder, sure. That is fine with me. So now they're going to be much lower. So here's the thing. They're holding up 2. Yeah, it's got to be a Fairy Mastermind. So I'm just going to go to my end step. I'll let them flash it in, and then I'll attempt to cut it down. Yep. Perfect. And we got another Bat. Let's see what they come with. Okay, so they are double attacking here. I think since the Bat's just doing nothing, we just block. Fine. They are dead in the air. So I think we just Bat first. Try and get the information. If they have the removal spell for the Demon, they do, and there's nothing we can really do about it, but that means that we can do... Let me pay the 2. Yeah, because we just put Dreadknight down and we're fine. Alright, okay, so... Yeah, they're forced to block here. They won't have any real good attacks. I think we just take the card draw. Unfortunately, we did not have the removal spell, but that's fine. We'll just play a Dreadknight here, and we get the drain. Sick. Now we have double Slasher available next turn, and that should be it. I don't think they have a way to draw a card. Alright, so we'll trade here. Fine. I really don't think they have anything here. What they need is... yeah, they need... okay. I think we just draw a card first. If it's a Fairy Mastermind, they win. Oh, beautiful. Cool. Nice. Play Dreadknight for good measure. And we got there. Cool. And that's the power of Annex. Client, you suck. Alright, so... okay, so... Tear is really important here because it can exile the cat. Not a big fan of Duress in this matchup. It does also kind of medium here. I feel like Virtue's good because we have some card draw. Yeah. I think we also want the Pawpatches just to be able to get rid of flyers easily. Anoint is good. Bitter is probably good here. Yeah, and I guess they're going to come with more removals, so we probably want to go down on Bloodletters. Bats. Yeah, this feels good. This looks good. No 2-drops, and only 2 lands. All again away. We are relying on the Mortuary to get us a card. Can't get the card draw off of Pawpatch either. I mean, we're gonna hit our land drops. Don't need another land though. Beautiful. Alright, so do we jam the Annex directly into open mana if they have it? No. Alright, now they're going to take the Annex, which means Tear is going to hold back whatever they're trying to do, and I'll have an Archfiend in play most likely, so that's really good. Cool. Let's do this. Yeah, the removal, that's fine. I don't care. Yeah. What's honestly good about this deck is a lot of your primary threats are larger than Anoint, which is really sick. I think we just attack here. Force them to respawn, and then we can bat or tear or whatever we want to do here. And this is a case where I'm honestly playing bats, that way I can trade with a fairy. I'm assuming they do something here? Yeah, Tidebind, that's fine. I don't get to see their hand, but now I'm not at that. And we're definitely playing Sentinel next turn. Ugh. Okay, cool. So, block here, we are going to be in a race. So that's fine. They're probably going to flash in... Oh yeah, they know about this, so they're probably not going to. Not in their best interest. Let's just take that. Keep the tear up. They're dead next turn. Exile. Yeah. This card is one of the main reasons to be in green, because you can just do that. Just get rid of it for good. They only have one card in hand. Yep. They couldn't do it. Yeah, definitely had fun there. Saint Churro. Alright. Wow, I'll take that. Hand's awkward, but double Archfiend is never bad, because I'll just close the game super quick, and we have a bat to figure out what they're doing, so... Start on the Blooming Marsh, even though it does technically give away information. Okay, so they are on Gruul, so this means we are probably going to be taking a pump spell or the Innkeeper's. Double Innkeepers. I would assume... I mean, honestly, if they just keep playing Innkeeper's talents, that's fine. This isn't giving them prowess triggers. They don't have anything that has Valiant right now, so I think we just take Questing Druid because it's their card draw. And we'll be able to just attack in for 1 every turn to be able to gain some life back. Yeah, so I'm going to 16 here. No blocks. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it playing Ritual Chamber here. It's a little risky. Second talent, probably level it up. Slam Archfiend, hiya. If they're stumped on spells, which I kind of doubt they are, they should have more. Okay, they just straight up leveled. I think we just get second green here, and let's go ahead and make the demon. They're gonna keep doing this, like, it's fine. It's just Ward 2 at this moment. So, like, any kill spell off the top does it. They really need their Monstrous Rage. Do they have it? Okay, they have their Might of the Meek. So we're eating 6. Okay, we're not dead. They use a lot of resources there, too. Perfect. Sure. There we don't attack. Yep, hero. This thing is gonna get chunky as yeah, that's kind of crazy. Alright, we'll just check their hand for anything. Double hero. Oh boy. I mean, you can't sacrifice anything. Ah, there's your trample. Yeah, that was just the fact that Innkeeper's Talent's kind of really good in that deck. So here, we definitely want to bring in the Enchantment Hate, Anoint. Yeah, I think we want the full suite of Duress. Their stuff gets out of cutdown range really quick. Ghost Vacuum isn't really the matchup. Miasma's weird here. There's, like, some argument for it, but not, like, a lot. It's kind of weird. Annex is probably down to a 2, even though we want the card draw, like, it's a 5-drop, and that's kind of awkward against a deck this fast. Probably cut a Bloodletter as well, since it's smaller than Archfiend, and we don't want to be losing card advantage or life to Bitter Triumph, so that seems like a good play. Still hate aggro decks with a passion, like, you're just so fast. Alright, cool. So we have a nice little 1/2 here. Yes, the Annex is kind of awkward. We did board one out, but we have this Surveil. Yeah, you know, we have a good curve out. We can cast it, so let's keep. Alright, Swifty again. Alright, let's see what you got. So you have Monstrous Rage, Slickshot, Mouse, Challenger. What is... So I can take out the Slickshot no problem with Pawpatch. So I think what represents the most annoying is the fact that we can get the Valiant triggers consistently off of Manifold Mouse, so we take that. I'm assuming this turn they probably... Oh, cute. Yeah, they just play that. We don't block. And here we play tap land and... Play tap land, hold. Kinda have to. So we are taking 13 here, which sucks, but, like, I don't have anything they can really do. So here we just play this. And no attacks. If they don't have a spell, we're fine. If they do, we're dead. But, like, that's kind of what's happening anyway. So we'll do it like this. Obviously the bat's gonna die, but if they don't have a spell, that means we only take one this turn. Okay. They're also just being the classic, like, aggro player, like, good game, good game, good game. But dude, I get it. You're playing a souped up deck that just goes really fast. Congrats. What's with all of these edgelord names today? Like, holy crap. That's just wild. Like, I mean, it is currently 3:46 p.m., so maybe all of the edgy kids are just getting out of school. Removal, Bloodletter, sure. Can't cast the Bloodletter, but I don't feel too bad about it. That's helpful. I think we're just Dreadknight here. If they have the Anoint, they have the Anoint. It's gonna let the Dreadknight eat it instead of a Slasher later on. Fine. Okay, they just cut it down. That's fine. We may also just, depending on what they do, we may just cut down and hold up our cut, or we may Red Whispers and hold up our cut down. Okay, so they just play the Chamber. Okay, so we. They're probably going to be playing a Demon next turn anyway. I think we kind of have to do this to try and draw. Yeah, we want to draw out, draw the. Yeah, Demon. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think here we Slasher, hold up, cut down, and see how it goes. We are going to be going to 9 after this, which is a bit risky. Second Annex, sure. Okay, so we're going to 7. It's like we're not doing too hot here, but going to 5. Sure. Alright, so here we can play, yeah, here you can play Bat, take a removal spell, yes, take the Northern Run. Yeah, that's it. They were on the play and they were able to resolve Annex into Bloodletter, and we were a little hesitant. So here, again, make use of that. Maybe this? Definitely this. I didn't see any, but I think the Anoint's probably going to be helpful. I don't know if they're playing the full Demons package or not. This is a matchup where I really hate that. It just does not feel good. Cutdown's also kind of medium. It only is good against their bats, so go down to 2 of those. Other than that, I think, yeah, maybe that's just a little overkill. Yeah, let's run it back like that. Yeah, everyone likes this Demon Core. It's super strong and it feels really good. Okay, so yeah, that's good. Okay, so alright, they have double bat, nowhere to run, go for the throat, and Annex. So we just take Annex here. Do we? Yeah, I think we asked them to have the removal spell. If they just use the bat, then they have to kind of take Pawpatch, and we can just go from there. Sure. You can also very much see them taking the Pawpatch, so or taking something else, so we're forced to use the Pawpatch on it, but that's fine too. Alright, let's. They're not blocking. And like if they bat again, they take the Archfiend, that's fine. We have like this is good pressure. Yes, they have and it looks like they just haven't bothered with the removal yet, so that's good for us actually. let us... Yeah, pump Sentinel. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna leave the map. I don't think I want to use it. Also, having 2 mana up just kind of says, hey, we have things. Alright, so here... This. A good set of plays right there. We are not attacking? Yeah, we want to get them to attack with the Archfiend here, so that way we can swing in with the Sentinel. Very likely they're going to have to... Like, they're in a weird spot, because they can't... Oh, that was slick. Oh, that's rough. But at least... Okay, and they do that, so we are going to lose 2. But I don't think they can swing with the Archfiend here. Yeah, they're not going to. Alright, so we just get our own Archfiend. Sure, no attacks. This is a match where we're actually just playing the defense game until they attack with until they start attacking with their Archfiend, because they're gonna die. Sure. No blocks because you have the nowhere to run. Like, I'm not about to walk into that. Ew. Beautiful. Yeah, okay. That was a long think, but I think what's just gonna happen is... Yeah, they're gonna swing with all. That's fine. We will trade here. And before damage... Destroy that. Yep, nowhere to run. Yeah. Unlucky. That's fine. So far, 3 matches, we are at 1-3. This hand's awkward because no green mana, but we do have the Dreadknights to draw into it, and we have the Dreadknight into Annex play. And I'll just get down a Ghost Vacuum early. If they give us something to kill, I'm gonna kill it right away. Yep. Let's cast the Dreadknight here. That's a perfectly fine cast next turn anyway. Even if we top deck a Black Source, we have that. Boros. Sure. I'm assuming this is getting removed, but that's fine. Wow. That's a lot of removal. I mean, the cheapest one is Laydown Arms, so we definitely take that. Just pass turn. They use either Helix or Get Lost, and we're fine. Sure. And then on the end step, we are definitely going to be just eating our one bat. Alright, that is exile, mana value less than or equal to. We don't know if they have the planes. I think we just play the room, get our card draw. If they destroy it, then that's fine. Yeah. No, green is a bit awkward. They still don't have anything. Okay, no planes off the top, please. I mean, here's the thing. They have nothing going on, which is actively good for us. But just missing this much, like, not even just missing on land, not even missing a green source, but just missing on land like this is insane. They still don't have, yeah, it's fine. Sure. So, yeah. That's fine. Take the late arms. If they decide to do that, that's fine with me. Hopefully this is a land. Are you... Bro. That's wild. Y'all are seeing this too, right? Like, yeah, I get that I'm running pretty slim on green sources. I only have effectively 15, but like, Lord. Lord! What the, like, actually, what the heck? This is insane. Too many land drops missed. That's... What the heck, dude? That was so dumb. Oh my lord. What the heck? Anyway, they have exile effects, so we should cut a Dreadknight and... yeah. Cut all of our small things, call it a day. Oh, what the heck? 18 cards, 3 lands, none tap for green. Okay, at least this one has it, so... and we can start instantly applying Dreadknight pressure. Laydown ones? Yep. And our 25 land deck still isn't drawing cards. Or isn't drawing lands. Beautiful. Take care of that. Sure. You got it, boss. Let me think. Do I take Annex? Or... I think I take Annex here. It gives me the best chance of drawing the land to get Aclazotz going. And I also just found my talent answer. was really good. Sure. I doubt they have it. Oh, there we go. Damn, they literally don't have anything. I think they lead on Archfiend. They don't have anything. That's really good for us. And they gave us maps, so we do have the Fountainport draw. Okay. That's what they were doing. Cool. That's fine. I think we just, here we just do it again. Do we keep it on top? No, yeah, we keep it on top. We want them to be scared. Fortunately, it doesn't die, but that's fine. So they make a copy of that. It instantly dies, but they do get the Innocence trigger, and they get double Caretakers. They just drew 3 cards, but in those 3 cards, they need, yeah, they needed that. They can attack with their do I want... I mean, they're already drawing 2 cards. The 3rd card isn't going to do anything. I think what's more important here is killing the one that they're going to pump, because they probably are going to do the pump effect this turn. I would assume so. They didn't draw their card. Archfiend? So they're going to get into the life here. They're going to draw their cards. Let me just double check that. Fountainport. Get in your hand. Okay, so they Helix face. Let me think what this does here. Okay, so if I... yeah, let's play. Let's see what you have. Okay, Helix and Carrot Cake. Let's get rid of the Carrot Cake. You can Helix if you like. Alright, so they're on 8. Going to 11. It's hysterical just how many cards do they have, dude. Like, so many cards. Now, what's nice too is that I think they have the line of, okay, exile, create a bunny, and exile. Sure. Yeah, kill that. Don't want them to gain life. We'll take the 4. That's unfortunate. We can do this. That's pretty solid. Alright, so now we have the big guy, which is going to be really good for blocks. Ugh. Wild. So, I think here, yeah, we just discard, because, like, life is a resource here. It's a pretty big one. Can get rid of the passage. You did it, boss. Alright, so I'm taking 18 here. No, 16. Or I'm taking 15 here. Cool. So I go to 7. Now the Helix. I think we just do this. Yeah, from here we pray that they don't power up the other one. We just go straight to combat. Yeah, we can't do it. Alright. Good game. Caretakers decks are really good against what we're trying to do. Yeah, and like, yes, I didn't remove any of the draw engines, but like, realistically, they were already drawing so many cards. Like, yes, they're gonna get their sculpted hand, but I wanted to try and blow them out on their mana usage, but never came up. Okay, so we are at 1 and 3, not doing so hot. I don't know. I really liked what Forge was doing. This deck feels a tad anemic, and the mana is just worse. Like, having the Verge, especially the colors the Verge is on, is just so good for this deck. Alright, Yeah, I think we start off on Passage and then we Bat. I mean, our opponent's also on a mulligan, but we're on a mulligan one deeper than they are. Alright, Forest. I'm guessing they're Golgari too if they're... Oh, no. Just Gruul Ramp, probably. Yeah, Gruul Ramp. At least I have a lot of draw. Yeah, this is the... Oh, that's super funny, actually. They have nothing. Yeah, if we draw a land here, we're in really good shape with Slasher. Okay, next turn, we're going to go back in with a Bat here. Send the Bat in. Grab Thrill back. They're still doing nothing. So they go 19 down to 9. Yeah. Okay, so ramp. They play a lot of creatures. I don't like Duress here. Anoint is bad. Virtue's bad. That's fine. That's hilarious, actually. This is bad. Gruul Claw gets their big plays out of their hand. And I guess a Robbery just because, like, I don't want any of these cards in this matchup because they all deal with small things. And I haven't... No, you know what? And Ghost Vacuum's also kind of a do-nothing. They're not really... We'll just take 2 Pawpatch for just literally the cycling. And I think we saw the Terror, so it can kill Terror of the Peaks. So I feel like that's good. Not to mention, like, what deck isn't playing enchantments, right? Like, there'll be something. Alrighty. Again, really awkward hand, but yeah, we'll keep. I still think we go green here because we do want to be able to cast the Terror if we need to. Excuse me. Alright, let me guess. Cycle your thing or kill it? Okay, kill it. Cool. What do you have? Second Torch, 2 Armadillos, and an Overlord. Cool. Overlord's easy. I'm assuming they're... Alright, I think we just have to pass here. This probably won't be a winning game for us. They have a much better draw this time around, and they're going to be able to find the lands that they need, so... Barret Archway gives them an additional land to hand. Yeah, so they have their land on next turn. Alright, let's go grab black here. Because I really want to remove Overlord of the Veilmercs as a creature. This is good. Yeah, we do want lands here, so here we play Annex. They are going to have the 6 mana next turn for Boiler Villages if they want, or the Armadillo, which is fine. Boiler Villages we will just kill to the Tear, and like, yeah, they can have all the... Okay, so they're just going to play an Armadillo here because it's cheap. It's the 7/7 reach. Alright, with Ward 3. Yeah, I think we do this, that way we can get our drain on, and we'll just take an armadillo hit. Like, I'm not gonna put it anywhere near range of dying. Okay, Heat Harvest, they're gonna gain some life. Yeah, they're more interested in leaving it back. I think we just take our entire turn. Now we're racing, and we should win this race. If they use 2 removal spells on the Archfiend, like, we're doing just fine. This should easily be a race that we win. So, here. Yeah, they're gonna boiler villages here, and then they're gonna torch it right after. And then we just have second Archfiend. Unfortunately, the non-bow isn't great, but that's really important for us. The damage is going to add up. Vault one. Sure. Alright, let's see what we got. Literally just play a Dreadknight to block the Overlord. We'll take the Vaultborn hit, that's fine. Big dinos. Oh boy. Yep, they have Calamity plus Vaultborn, that's really strong. Looking here. Okay. So I am taking... Yeah, if I do that, I take 12. I'm still alive. But I have a very quick clock to worry about. Oh! Great. I wanted to get over all the triggers, but I guess not. Yeah, I mean, there wasn't anything we were gonna do there. Like, we could have Cruel Claws Heist to get it out of the hand, but that's not really something we're gonna be wanting to do. Yeah. Yeah, so the Pawpatch was good. They do run enchantments, so... Yeah. I mean, the deck's honestly really sweet. Like, it's got a lot, like, Calamity really is a really powerful creature in this kind of a strategy, and, yeah. I mean, yeah, we keep this, and we drop the Passage. It goes Vacuum on 1, do nothing on 2. Oh, beautiful. So cool. So we have a we have a Dreadknight cooking. That's good. Alright, I mean, I'm just gonna attack first. Yeah, this should be a ton of pressure. Heaped Harvest, you got it. Them. Present lethal next turn. Technically they have the Heap Harvest to gain life, but... Okay, Trailblazer, sure. We have to take their combo kill right here. Okay, so... Yeah, they... Because what? They... What? How much is it? It's 6 mana? They're untapping with 7. So I think we just have to take Calamity here. And we'll just try and pump up this Sentinel. Sure. That's a Duck Touch blocker for just in case we can't get over it. Yeah, because they're probably going to be using Pip on it. Oh, that might have been a mistake. Actually, I should have taken Pick Your Point. No. Yeah, because they would have always had the ability to do both. I don't think that they just straight up win. Because they would need to use multiple triggers on Sentinel here. I don't think... Man, this is rough. Interesting. They're doing it on my turn. They're doing it on my end step. Okay, cool. So. I think they do just end up winning here. I mean, I'm gonna attack no matter what. Like, fine if everything trades off. So you do that. Oh my lord, they had double Overlord. Yep. I ain't winning that. Because they're just gonna untap and kill me. Man! Yeah. Alright, well, not great, but I'll chat with y'all in a bit. Alright, coming on back for quick outro. Yeah. So, right now is fine. I feel like Anoint is a little too common right now because of how good it is in the meta for Dreadknight to actually get a ton of value that it usually does. I mean, I really like the enchantment hate from Tear Asunder and Pawpatch and all that stuff, but I mean, realistically, like, I just wasn't getting them dead fast enough. And, like, that's where the red cards come in. Red cards help you get them dead fast. Yeah. I did have a bit of the interaction of Sentinel and Fountainport, but it was nothing like the interaction we were getting so consistently with the Forge. And honestly, like, the lack of additional flexible removal with the red cards also is kind of missing. I mean, initial impressions, not super high on the deck, but, you know, we're gonna keep trying. I don't, again, these core cards, whenever they land, it's always really good. Yeah. Oh, and of course, one of the big issues, the mana is off. The mana is so much worse in Golgari than it is in Rakdos, in particular with the black focus. Like, the Verge is just so good, and it makes the mana base so clean. Yeah. So far, Rakdos is definitely the one I prefer, but, you know, we'll keep testing and iterating on this version. I feel like it closes a lot faster, similar to how it does in Pioneer. So, yeah. That's where I'm at. I think it's going to be Dimir next, so y'all can probably see that ready for you early next week. I'll go ahead and, you know, kind of look at the, I'm probably going to take a lot of inspiration from the, I think it was, Afam, who was the Canadian individual who got in the top 8. I'm going to really go through his deck list and kind of figure out how I want to transition his cards over into my style of deck. Give a really good idea of what I want to do with Dimir Demons. And yeah. After that, we'll do Orzhov right at the end, which kind of was the initial splash most people were doing. Very minor splash in that one, but it was still the initial splash. So yeah. As usual, like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff down below. Helps us out a lot. Really hoping to grow and, you know, continue to show y'all all the behind the scenes stuff that goes on when you're kind of that, like, local grinder who's, yeah, just using the resources at their disposal. So, yeah. I'll see y'all soon. Thanks for watching.